Okay, there's a song about the drive home. Here we go. Eagles. What a song, eh? Take it easy. I'm standing on a corner in Southern California, or was it Winslow, Arizona? Well, the live version is Southern California. The normal version, or the standard version, is Winslow, Arizona. Personally, I like the live version, standing in a corner in Southern California. I don't like. I know. Yeah. But in this particular occasion, Take It Easy. If you ever can get a hold of it, it's Take It Easy. I think it's 1979.
Yeah. 72 was its first release.
72. Well, the song's interesting because Jackson Browne actually wrote half of it. And he wanted to finish it off, and one of the Eagles, because Jackson Browne was very close to a lot of the players in the Eagles, and Jackson Browne said, "Look, I haven't finished it yet," and so one of the Eagles said, "Look, we'll finish it," and of course it became, an
anthem,
absolutely for the Eagles. And what a great song! They did it so well, just brilliant. Yeah, and
another great song. It was listed as one of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's 500 songs that shaped rock and roll.
And so it should.
One of the top 10.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. So it should.
Yeah. You're with Martini and a cake for breakfast for your Monday, the 25th of January here on MoodFoodRadio.com.
Who's the cake? Oh, it's me. Yeah, sorry.
That's you. That's you. We've just heard from the Eagles' fabulous song there, Take It Easy. And Jackson Browne, one of my favourite lyricists, composers, as well as songwriters as well.
Not allowed into Australia, but we won't talk about that. Oh,
no, he's not, and for good reason too. Australia has a really good, strong policy on people who've been convicted for domestic violence, and unfortunately,
Mr. Jackson Browne wasn't allowed in.
He is one of the many.
Yeah, well,
he is one of the many.
Okay, let's move on.
How's your Monday morning panning out?
My Monday morning's terrific. I mean, it's really good. I'm starting to sort of have my third coffee. I'm feeling good. Yeah, sobering up.
Ready for the day.
Yeah.
Now, I've just been asked what it was like growing up in the dark ages when it was black and white, no colour with dinosaurs.
Our daughter, who is 6, thinks that I'm 55, you're 10 years younger than me.
27.
Yeah. Thinks that life was in black and white.
And dinosaurs were roaming.
Yes, it was Fred Flintstone. Yeah.
So basically I'm going to take the phones off all the kids. I'm going to shut down the internet. I'm going to give them an ice block and tell them to go outside till the street lights come on.
Yeah, love that.
And that's what it was like when we were kids.
Yeah, won't they just love that?
Yeah, won't they love that? Yeah, hopefully they don't get lost if they're not back by then. Well, no doubt the police will bring them home by then.
But we'll be on the news.
We'll be on the news.
Docs will be around.
Yeah,
anyway.
Exactly. A few kids up for adoption. Now, we've been doing all morning Monday's songs.
What's
songs
next,
related
Martini?
to Monday. So I bring to you a fabulous song by the Boomtown Rats.
Oh, don't we all know this? A one-hit wonder by the Boomtown Rats.
Well, Bob Geldof went on to fabulous things.
He saved a lot of people. He
saved
fed
Africa.
a lot of people. He did.
He saved Africa.
But he couldn't get another rock song above that. And did he show it?
Single-handedly.
Sport little man.
And I tell you what, and he raised Tiger Lily, blah, 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 Hutchins. Didn't he?
But
he took
she
her
die
on.
of a heroin overdose?
No. She is in Perth as we speak.
Really?
Good morning to you, Tiger Lily. And she has released something. I was looking at some kind of gossip magazine. Look, he's looking up at his phone right now. He's got his glasses. Have you got one glass in your glasses?
Yeah, I do.
Is that
what's her name? Tiger Lily.
Is that by choice or by?
No, because one of the kids stole them.
Oh my goodness, he's got seriously a monocle happening here. Now, so she is Tiger Lily Hutchins. Look her up. And
Tiger Lily is the daughter of the late INXS.
Yes, we know all that.
Oh.
But she's actually in Australia as we speak. Now, Bob Geldof actually adopted her when Michael died when she was a baby, and then Paula, the mother, died when she was only 3.
Yeah, that's right.
And Paula and Bob Geldof, I believe, had 3 daughters in their previous marriage. And so he took her on and then had these 4 daughters, 2 of which I believe have subsequently died of drug overdoses.
No.
Yeah. It's the whole thing.
So hang on, who's
the whole
died?
thing is tragic. Bob Geldof's daughters, with former wife Paula Yates, who is Tiger Lily's mum, have died as young women.
Both of them.
Well, there was 3 of them. So Paula Yates had 3 with Bob Geldof, 3 daughters, and 1 with Michael Hutchence. I'm fairly sure. I've read some gossip magazine, and I'm fairly sure at least 1, if not 2, have died of drug overdose.
Dreadful.
It's absolutely tragic. And Tiger Lily, of course, the tragedy of both parents passing when she was just a baby.
Oh.
And then Bob brought her up.
Bob did.
Bob did.
And Bob's still alive, isn't he? Bob likes Mondays.
Well, this song...
I mean, Bob likes Mondays.
Well, this song is just crazy. It's just a crazy song. Do you know it's about a mass shooting?
I know.
In 1979.
I remember when I was at high school, I remember the news was coming on about a woman who had positioned herself above the school and was picking off the teachers.
It was a 16-year-old student.
Who was
a woman, a girl.
Really
a girl.
good student, and was just went crazy.
And you know what she said? She said, I don't like Mondays. This livens up the day. And proceeded to shoot 2 adults and something like 8 kids.
Did she kill them?
Yeah. It was crazy.
It was in it was in Ireland.
No, it was in America.
Oh, it was in America.
He was in America at the time. He's Irish, and he but lives in the UK in England.
Right.
And he was over in America, and apparently he was doing a radio interview in Atlanta. And there was a telex machine. Remember them?
Yeah.
How cool were telex machines?
I love telex machines.
Bring them back.
Yeah.
Bring them back.
We're more reliable than our printer that we've got. Anyway, yeah.
And he's in this interview, he's reading this telex as it's coming out, and it says, not liking Mondays as a reason for someone doing something like this is a bit strange. And he was thinking about it on the way back to his hotel, and he had a chat, get this, with Steve Jobs to play a gig for Apple, inspiring the opening line about a silicon chip. This is back in 1979.
Wow.
Yeah. And so he wrote all this down, like, you know, with the journalist interviewing this poor woman saying, tell me why, because it's such a senseless act. And he wrote down silicon chip inside her head had switched her to overload.
Gosh.
Yeah, and that's how he came to it. But there we go. It was intended.
How many people did she kill?
I don't know. 2 adults, 8 children, and a police officer.
That is dreadful.
It was. It was.
I remember
crazy.
what happened. I was 79. I would have been in 3rd form.
We don't. No one knows about third form anymore.
Don't they? Oh.
No, that's old stuff. It's dinosaur
form,
stuff.
What's
chiseling stone tablets.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah. My daughter thinks everything was in black and white when I was young.
And they originally intended the song as a B-side, but of course it just hit the skids, and it was just a fabulous song.
I remember when it came out, and that was all he could do because nothing else came of that. Anyway, poor old Bob.
Poor old Bob. He's had a tragic life after that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I hope he likes Mondays.
I don't think he does for lots of reasons. Yeah. Here it is here with Martini and a cake for breakfast for your Monday. Hope it's going swimmingly for you on MoodFoodRadio.com.